I'd like to introduce our next awardee. David Bressler is the recipient of the Community Leader of the Year Award. Mr. Bressler is the president of the Board of Managers of the Bay Club, and many of his friends from his community are here with us today to attest to his untiring spirit, to work hard, to work long, selfless hours, and to get the job done, whatever it may be. You know, he's known as the Ted Cruz of Queens. That's what they tell me. They call you the Ted Cruz of Queens. He's a good friend of Ira Harris, and together these two have some wonderful ideas, and I can't wait to hear what Mr. Bressler has to tell all of us today about his future plans. Why don't you come up and talk to us? Congratulations. You gotta get your award.
Everyone hear me? Well, now that we're ahead of time, Phil, I'm going to speak for about 10 minutes, okay? They told me to do 2 minutes, but I'm going to take 10 minutes. Thank you for this honor. I want to thank the Queens Village Republican Club board members for the honor they bestowed upon me, being named Community Leader of the Year at this 143rd Lincoln Anniversary Dinner. I want to thank my group of friends there from the Bay Club coming out to support me. It means a great deal. And I also want to mention we had a special guest at the Bay Club this past summer. What a gallant effort she did in her campaign. So I want to honor Nicole Malley-Taka. She did a great job this past summer. We're proud of you, Nicole. You have a great future, and you really did impress the hell out of those Democrats, which is not an easy thing to do. I want to thank the Douglas Sullivan managing team for coming out. They got us a table, so that's always a nice thing. And at the Bay Club, with all those Democrats there, it should be an interesting conversation tomorrow after Roger Stone speaks. So we'll keep you in tune to that. But I'm really honored by this, and thank you for coming out. It really means a lot to me. You know, I've been a board member at the Bay Club for the last 9 years. I'm currently the board president, and I'm proud of the work we've accomplished there, and I'm excited about the work we have planned going forward. The two buildings at the Bay Club have a total of 1,037 units with a population of about 2,400 residents. It's a gated and unique community as it offers several amenities such as the indoor garage, security, a health club, a restaurant, etc. As a board member, you have vast responsibilities that require good leadership and good decision making. I'm also in my real job that I actually make money on. I'm regional manager for Bimbo Bakeries. Women, don't take offense. It's a name from years ago. It's a Mexican company, so don't hold that against me. I've been there for 18 years. This multi-million-dollar corporation sells household brands such as Entenmann's, I'm sure you heard of them, Thomas Muffins, and Arnold Bread. At the Bay Club, and in my profession, you need to establish a budget, and at year's end, you must balance that budget. You need to implement and have oversight on all expenditures, whether they are operating expenses or capital projects. It should be the same when managing our local, state, and federal governments. Unfortunately, many politicians do not adhere to those principles. As a matter of fact, time and time again, our politicians spend recklessly, causing huge deficits which result in tax increases that burden the people. We had good news on the federal government's tax reform led by President Trump this year. We have seen wage increases and bonuses from several companies due to this tax reduction. We need our state and city elected officials to follow suit. We have a mayor who wants to charge us for garbage collection, the most ridiculous thing, and who's burdening us with a property tax that had risen 37% under his administration. Man, Nicole, I wish you were in that office. Yeah, well, that's another time. That's another subject. We need to replace those politicians and the way they go about managing the government. The people entrusted those they elected to be the caretakers of the finances of their government. In Albany, it seems like we elected just takers. We need candidates with good business acumen who will be bold enough to make the difficult decisions. They need to challenge the bad labor and maintenance contracts and the bureaucratic waste. I'm sure that candidates with good financial backgrounds, such as myself, would discover millions of dollars of government waste. And those wasted monies could be allocated towards much-needed infrastructure, which could lead to reducing taxes. Wouldn't it be nice to have more money so we could control it rather than the government who's wasting it away? So those are some of the reasons I'm seriously considering running for New York State Assemblyman for District 26, which is located in Bayside, Douglaston, Little Neck, and Whitestone. But this speech was made a week ago. I'm officially declaring my candidacy for Assemblyman for District 26 tonight. So I need all your help. I need your support. And for those that think that I'm just running to make a good run of it, you know, to come close to winning, I'm in it to win it. I'm into making Edward Braunstein a private citizen, and I'm going to be representing the people of the great District of 26 this November. Thank you for the great honor. I appreciate it. Have a great night. God bless.
Congratulations, David Bressler. Let's give him our support.